Hello, and welcome back to Central Cooks. My name is Levi, and this week we'll be talking about the most important meal of the day, breakfast. First, we're going to take you around town to showcase the best hash browns in Warrensburg. Then, if you want to recreate the McDonald's breakfast sandwich, I have just the recipe for you. Finish off with an intense pancake flipping competition between Charlie and Rachel. Make sure you stick around for all this and more on this episode of Central Cooks. Do you ever wake up in the morning and want some hash browns, but don't know the best place to get them? I know how you feel. It has happened to me many times. So, Lyric and I went around Warrensburg to find out for you. Check it out.
Alright guys, it's Lyric and Levi. So we're going around Warrensburg to see who has the best hash browns. Yes, I'm excited. I love hash browns. Okay. Did you just dab? All right. So first we went to McDonald's. We got 2 hash browns. It came up to $1.84.
We're gonna grade it on crispiness, overall taste, whether it's like a little bland or if it's got some actual taste to it.
Gotcha.
And
Price.
Go that.
The price.
So we got crispiness, taste, and price.
Let's get it.
Nothing better than some McDonald's. Ooh.
They're fresh.
Nice and warm.
Nice and fresh.
Gotta do the makeup. Oh, it's too bright.
It's too bright. Makeup. All right, you ready?
Cheers.
Cheers.
So warm.
It's hot. This is a nice steamy hash brown right here.
It's got a nice solid crunch to it. Like you can hear it.
For crunch, I give it about a 4.
Going out of 5? All right. I'd say 4. I wouldn't say undercooked, but it's just like it's a little gooey kind of.
Yeah, right.
So it's good to eat, but it's just you get that kind of just like it kind of just melts kind of. So it's not like there's really no taste to it.
Gotcha. Guys, we only paid $1.80, $5.86 for these 2 hash browns. 2. Overall, what are we scoring these hash browns?
I would say I'd say probably about a 4 out of 5. 4.3.
4.3.
It's always, you can always go to McDonald's. You always get a good hash brown no matter what. On to the next one. Next up, we went to the good old Burger King, have it your way. We got a medium order of hash browns for a total of $1.84, but they had varying sizes. A small for $1.20 and a large for $2. So if you want a little more than what McDonald's has to offer, probably come to Burger King, but we're gonna be the test of if Burger King can stand up to McDonald's golden freshness.
Let's get it.
Cheers.
Cheers. Crispy.
It's got a good crunch to it. I say it. You look at it and you're like, oh, this is gonna be good. But then you take a bite, you get that crunch, and you're like, okay, has potential. And then you start to actually get to the hash brown part, and it's like just bland.
Crispy, I give you that 4 because it's crunchy. Overall taste?
2.
Yeah, 2.
No good taste. Price?
That's a good price.
I think you're getting a little more bang for your buck coming over here. Depends. If you go with someone else, you're getting about the same you're getting at McDonald's, where you get 2, but you actually have to share. So I guess when you go to McDonald's, you get your own individual hash brown, so you don't have to be fighting over how many you get. Here it's kind of like fighting over fries with someone, or like tater tots if you go to Sonic. So
that definitely needs some seasonings.
Yeah, it needs salt, something.
Barbecue, ketchup, some Jesus. That's what it needs.
Our next and final stop is going to be Mary Jane's here in Warrensburg. So we're going
Let's
to go.
get it. Never been there, so I'm excited.
Me neither. We're going to have our first experience with Mary Jane's hash browns, both of us. So we'll be back. Alright, so we're here at Mary Jane's Cafe in Warrensburg. We're going to try their hash browns, see how good they are. Now it's time for the eating of the hash browns.
Oh, they still hot.
I've got mixed opinions.
Oh, let me
Pretty
take
good.
another bite.
To me, it's got a nice crunch. Not a bad flavor, but to me it kind of tastes like mashed potatoes a little bit in the middle. Where the other ones, it was like kind of had a little bit of like texture in the middle. This is just like mud. I would say crunch has got to be I'm gonna go with three for crunch. Taste is 2.5 to 3. Like not that great. Price, it's like you add it on to a meal, so it's like $1, maybe $1.50 for add on, so it's not a bad price.
Not a bad price.
That's all we got here for that hash brown hunt of Warrensburg. I'm Levi.
I'm Lyric.
See you guys later.
Bye.
Potatoes really are an amazing vegetable. I know I enjoy a good potato at any point of the day, but hash browns in the morning just make the day better. Actually, any breakfast food can make your day, including breakfast sandwiches. Stick around after this commercial and I'll show you how to make your own.
What if television could take us back in time, into the mind of a president?
This is our summer, Mr. Greatness.
And into the soul of a rebel?
I still got the world!
What if we could know how it feels to shoot for the stars, to witness the terrors of combat, and know the heartache of those left at home? And why can't TV remember the heroes we honored, the music we danced to, the dreams we chased?
The hope still lives, and the dream shall never die.
No one tells our nation's story like PBS. Give to your PBS station and help bring America's story to life, now and for generations to come.
For my breakfast sandwiches, I like to be lazy and use mostly pre-made ingredients. For this sandwich, I've kind of recreated the McDonald's like McGriddle or anything like that. For the most part, we're just going to use Eggo waffles. You can use whatever ingredients you want. Eggo waffles got some great, you can get blueberry waffles, chocolate chip, French toast, whatever you want. You can ever put your own little spin on things. But today we're just going to use home style Eggo waffles. Can't go wrong with any of the basics here. Eggs for this sandwich, we're just going to do scrambled eggs. You can do whatever you want. You can do sunny side up, hard boiled, whatever you want. But we're going to stick with the classic eggs for here, scrambled eggs. You can put hot sauce on your sandwiches. You can put salt and pepper, whatever you want. It's your free game. You get to customize whatever. Bacon, microwavable bacon, same thing as cooking it in a pan or whatever in the oven. But you can always do turkey bacon, whatever. You can also put sausage, little breakfast patties, Johnsonville, whatever you want, sausage links. Just kind of make this sandwich your own. You got a recipe just to be able to, you have free reign to make it your own. That's what I'm going to do here today. So first off, we're going to throw these waffles in the toaster here. We're going to get a nice little golden brown taste to them here. We're going to do 2 minutes. We're going to toss those bad boys in there. Make sure they get a nice golden brown. For the eggs here, just going to do simple 2 eggs. Scramble them up, and we're going to throw them in the microwave for about 30, 45 seconds. So we're just gonna get a nice little egg. Oop, there's an eggshell in there. Don't want that in there. Oop. Oh, it's still on my finger. Here we go. Oh, there's another eggshell. Gonna have to dig that one out. Don't want eggshells in your eggs here. Hold on, let me dig this out real quick. We're not adding crunch here. We don't want to be breaking teeth, anything like that. You know, we like our teeth here in this DMP studios here. Jeez. Ooh. That egg did not want to crack. All right, so just gonna, for me, just do a nice simple little beat of the eggs here. You get them nice and runny. Get a nice little, make sure there's no more eggshells in here. Here we go, good. So we're just gonna got our eggs scrambled. We're gonna throw those in during the commercial break here, make sure they're all cooked. Bacon, grab the pan here, get this ready to go. Got some nice bacon, nothing better. We're just gonna throw 2 strips of bacon on here, get those cooking for us. Boom, 2 eggs, we're gonna go here. All right, while this bacon is cooking, we're gonna take a quick commercial break. Stick around and see the final product.
I'm a professor of social work at the University of Southern Mississippi. I love being a teacher. My students come from varied backgrounds. The majority of them have also been impacted by Hurricane Katrina. They bring a lot of their own experience into the classroom. When you're teaching students that have life experience, they really demand relevance. I use PBS to show my students some of the things that they will actually be encountering out in the field. They are engaged, they have comments and questions, we have great dialogues. PBS opens up a world that my students haven't seen before. I can teach somebody, or I can show them. PBS makes what I'm teaching come alive.
I know you can't smell this bacon, but this bacon is smelling good. Now that we have the bacon done, we're gonna keep going on this. So we gotta have our waffles are still cooking a little bit. They weren't all fully cooked yet, so we added about another minute to them. So we're gonna let those sit here. But just like I was talking, we got our nice little eggs, scrambled eggs, bacon. Nothing better than some bacon in the morning here, or afternoon, whatever. These look good enough. We're gonna do this. Ooh, we'll burn them. Not good. So we're gonna just lay our faux plate. You know, we're on the go here. College students, you're gonna take you're gonna take it to go anyways, going to class. I'm always late to Joe's class, so you gotta take your food to go. Oh, I don't have a spoon. Here you go. You're just gonna toss some eggs on here. Ooh, that's a little much. Clean that up. Ooh. Boom. So as I was saying, we have bacon and eggs here on our waffles. You can add whatever you want to the top of this. You can make, so we got syrup here. we're gonna toss a little syrup on here. Oh, it's open already. Perfect. Boom, nice little layer of syrup there. Nothing better than that. So now we got our sandwiches. Like I said, we can always do, you can mix it up, put sausage, make it eggs differently, whatever you want, different waffles. But we're gonna set this aside, let it cool down a little bit. Some of the things, like the reason we're doing breakfast show this week is breakfast is one of my favorite foods to have. Always loved pancakes, always loved waffles. Every Christmas, my mom we had a Mickey Mouse waffle maker, and it was always the best thing ever. Wake up Christmas morning, open presents. After you're done open presents, you go sit at the dinner table, have some nice Mickey Mouse waffles, make my mom put some chocolate chips on it, just soak the thing in syrup. And it was just always kind of a gruesome thing here, but I'd always love eating Mickey Mouse's ears first. So you'd eat his ears, and you just slowly just kind of eat Mickey, and then everyone thought I was a weird kid for doing that, but I just enjoyed eating Mickey Mouse because he was always my favorite. And every time I go home, I'm like, my mom's always like, what do you want for dinner? I'm like, Mickey Mouse waffles. And she's like, nope, we're not doing that. And I was luckily enough this Christmas, she got me my own Mickey Mouse waffle maker, so now hopefully probably tomorrow night gonna be making some waffles. So we're gonna get this nice little taste test here. Boom, just top it off. Look at that. Boom. I'm gonna take a little taste test, make sure you get everyone. A little crunchy, perfect. Needs a little bit more flavor. Like I said, college, getting on a diet here, but I'm gonna finish this up in the commercial break here. Hope you guys enjoy this meal, make it on your own. Instead, you can watch this commercial, and after you'll see what else the Central Cooks are doing with their breakfast.
I grew up in a small American farming town, didn't have a lot. I lived with 7 siblings in a single wide trailer. I just felt like, why couldn't life be better for me? I remember to this day, I turned on the TV and saw Les Mis on Great Performances. The music was so powerful. I believed that I can do that. It truly inspired me. Today I have a full-time career, but I also have a dream to sing in a prestigious opera company. It takes work, time, dedication. Sharing my love for music with people gives me joy. PBS helped me think anything's possible. Now I really know what I want in life, and that's singing. PBS gave me the confidence to take a chance on myself.
Pancakes are an iconic breakfast food, and they're just as much fun to eat as they are to flip. So we had a pancake flipping competition between Rachel and Charlie. They had 2 minutes to flip a pancake as many times as they could without dropping it. We had some rules of setting of how high they can go and make sure, but you know, competitions are always that. Check out this video, this must-see video. Wow, talk about flipping out over that narrow victory. Congrats, Rachel, on that stellar performance. You know, there was some controversy on that with Rachel not maybe getting her pancakes up high enough, but Charlie, you're the man, keeping it up there, up to your head, following by the rules. It's tough you lost, but hey, you never know what's gonna happen in these competitions. We'll be introducing our March Food Madness segment. Before you watch next week's episode, we ask you to do one thing. Imagine receiving an invite to a watch party and you need to bring an appetizer, but you don't know what to bring. Chips and salsa like everyone else. If something doesn't come to mind, no worries, we have your back. Join us next week and find out how you can step up your appetizer game. See you then.